We have nice, good notches right there. What we call the D-ring. I always like to keep the seam upwards, that way seeing when we cut these out, we got any plasma knot. Complex bend we got going on here.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Brian Wilson here from Predator Inc. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Quick update. Let's go in the back into Fab and check out and see what these guys are up to. I know these guys have been cranking out a ton of stuff lately. Definitely slam back here, so see what's going on. Hey, we're doing an intro for the vlog. Okay. Yeah. So say some stuff.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back over here to the Fab department. You know, where all the magic happens.
Where the magic happens. This isn't MTV Cribs.
Hey. It could be. What's up, everybody?
So what's going on? We got some Brushguard going on?
Definitely. We got the new H2 D-ring Brushguard.
Awesome.
We got Josiah's working on that right now. We're able to bend down a bunch of parts. Yeah. So we should have that done by, say, later on today.
And we got some cool footage coming out too with that too, right? With slow-mo. Is that right, Jason?
Yep. So right now we're working on the H3 Brushguard. We're gonna go ahead and roll the bottom and the top hoop, and we're gonna give it that radius with this roller. So right now we're gonna start rolling it, crank this up, give it a little bit snug in there. Start going to the left. I always like to keep the seam upwards, that way it gives the tube a little bit more rigidity. If it gets hit or anything, it doesn't split right where that weld seam is at. We're getting these ready so that way we can make those bends that we need to fully shape the bottom and top hoop. We're gonna give this one a 65-degree bend on each side, and on the top hoop it's gonna be a 90-degree bend, but we're also gonna clock it 18 degrees so it could follow the side profile of the H3 a little better, and just makes it look better, you know, more to the truck. Now we got the tube ready as that radius, but we also have this jig that we created to make sure that it's the same every time, or at least as close as we can get it. And that verifies that that is the same exact radius every time. Now we're gonna set it on the jig, and we already have some lines scribed that tell us where that bend is gonna be, and then we're gonna take it over to the bender and we're gonna bend it. So here we're centering it out. This is the center point of the jig. That's my center mark right there. I know that it's right on the center. And we're gonna go over here, and these lines right here are bend lines. So I'm gonna take this square, line it up, and just transfer that line over. So now that we've made all our markings, we got our bend lines, we're gonna take it over to the bender, line it up with the die, and bend it. This is a bit of somewhat of a complex bend we got going on here. Not only do we have the tube rolled, but we have it clocked 10 degrees from 90 to give us a little bit of a kick, so when it bends to 90, it follows the truck on the side profile. So I already have it all set up, it's on 0. We have this little jig here that allows for us to clock it get a flat spot right here, we could put the digital angle finder, and that way we know that it's exactly clocked at 10 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and bend it now. So as you can see, these are the results you get. You know, really good bends. It's gonna follow the truck real nice. It's gonna make for a really good bottom boost for the search and rescue brush guard. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and cut some mounts, and we're gonna use this plasma notcher, which is really nice. It allows for perfect notches every time, and even if you have like a short bend, it'll etch the cut line for you, so that way you can just hit it with a cutoff wheel and then clean it up with a flap disc, and you'll have perfect notches every time. So as you can see, we have all these parts already cut out and ready to go, and you can tell that we have nice good notches right there, and all that's left to do is clean them up and then bend this piece right here, which is going to go into it. Once this gets bent and cut and notched, it'll go into it and create that mount.
What's going on, bro? So we got the size here. This is the new H2 D-ring brush guard, looking very aggressive. As you can see, everything here is a hand notch, hand bent, and also fully welded.
You know, you have to get these bottom and top hoops rolled and then bent. You know, that's the first thing you got to do, because that's where everything gets welded onto. Then you weld the front bill, and then you weld your uprights. Our machine, when we cut these out, we have them plasma notched, and when it's doing that, it also has an etching tool that will mark the bend lines for you and give you the degree that it needs. So after that, you just go to the machine, you line up the part with the marking there, and then select your degree, and it bends it for you right to that degree. And after that, you're done. You know, you clean up the ends, make sure all the plasma stuff is off, and then you fits right in. And then after that, I just put everything in place and tack it, make sure everything's square. And after that, it's just welding it up. Now I'm going to clean up this part right here, get all the plasma stuff, and grind the edges. That way it's nice, fresh, bare metal to weld on. And then I'm going to fit it up on there. This is part of the D-ring, so this is going to go up here. It's going to create what we call the D-ring. And those tubes right there are the gussets that support it. Give it more of an aggressive look too. After I tack this part in, then I'm going to go ahead and clean these guys and clean those up, and then put them on there too, because it's like sort of a gusset that supports the D. And then after that, I will put in these crossbars. This one goes in the middle right here, right around here. And then after that, I start with this one because it's in the middle, and then I go to the side, put crossbar there, and a crossbar there, tack those in place. And after all that's done, fit it up and tack, then we get to welding. All right, so now we already got the D-ring tacked in place. We got these crossbars tacked in place. And we got these 3 crossbars tacked in place. So now everything's fitted and to the jig. Now I'm gonna go ahead and weld all the front seams out, and after that, pull it out and get the backside.
Hey guys, thanks for watching as always. That was Josh.
He's over there bouncing his head with his music on.
Am I being loud?
Yes, we're filming.
Oh, my bad. I can't hear myself.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the notification, and then we'll keep you posted with new vlogs being updated every week. So thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Game plan for world domination.
How are you gonna do that?
I got my trusty ninja right behind the camera.
Oh shit.
Gonna take care of
I'll
that.
help you blow up the world.
Move my back out. Don't you like karate chop stuff? You're like
Right
a
there to the neck.
little known fact about Jason. He's a 2nd degree white belt.
What is that? Look at him flow.
Isn't that like the beginners?
All right, come on, Ricky. Let's go back here.